Hello and welcome to Gwent and to Spy Riders, a list that I actually got the top 100 with. And first of all, I have to say, I'm really glad that Nilfgaard is competitive in a big way, because we are crushing the scoia'tael that is considered broken. And we are just owning them. And this deck is really fun, competitive, and extremely strong. We have 78% V rate with it. Over 23 games, which is more than amazing. And our power level is just really high. We play these guys for 8, like 6+2. And these synergized spies. Of course, the Imperial Brigades are like 6+2 for every spy. And we just have these infiltrator combos with the Nausicaa Brigades. And as long as we can just like mark a guy that has like 7 power, that we can actually just chisel down the guy to like 6 to 7. And that's good enough. Then the Nausicaa Brigade just goes in, hits it for 7, and strengthens itself by 4. So becomes like a 15 to 16 value card, which is extremely good for a bronze. But we can't have it. We can't have every single Nausicaa Brigade in our deck, because we are using 1 infiltrators with Meno as well, and we can just mark a guy, however strong it is, Meno is gonna destroy it, and that's pretty powerful. The deck is very consistent, because we have well, basically 12 card deck setting in it, but we don't have to use every single one of it. We also have Salak in it. He spawns an emissary as well, and many times we are just resurrecting emissaries, but this could be also used just to shut down graveyard or just take out some very fat units. And the bronzers are all about the synergy and the high power ceiling. The silvers are pretty self-explanatory as well. Joachim, Cantarella, Salak in the spy deck makes sense. Hailstorm is yeah, unfortunately an auto-include these days. And Peter usually finds target to either heal up and buff, or just reset the base strength and do some damage to it. So, and Von Hemar is our only hope against the weather. If not, he just blows stuff up, and very rarely freezes someone's ass. So that's about it. And of course, Cav 8 is a no-brainer if we are using Joan Cav 8. He's Joan Cav 8, but he is also a little bit hidden, so you should use Joan Cav 8 first. Rainford is 5+ spy, any spy, even silver spy, so it could be a really good tempo with Joachim. And Meno again, really good combo with Infiltrator, and that's what we see in this deck. That's why it's kind of fun. None of these cards are just like ridiculously strong by themselves. They kind of suck by themselves, but you just gotta combo it in a way, and if you do it right, they work. They really work. And Vilgefortz is added in as the, so to speak, last gold, but it does work pretty well. He can just target any of the 1 or 2 power guys, and he's like 6 to 7 power, plus another full value card on top of that. So that's actually pretty powerful, and more consistent than the other options that can be considered. Well, Leto is a card that you guys like to bring up as like, why don't you have it? Well, he basically is a -1 that makes 2 spies, I mean 2 units a spy, and also banishes them. So if that has any value. But it needs to be compared to Infiltrator, who gives you 9 power plus makes 1 unit a spy. So is it really worth to go -1 power just to make 2 units a spy? Of course the banish might have more value, but generally speaking, Leto would need to get at least 25 plus value to just say that it's worth it. And you need to hit 2 huge units, and also they need to be adjacent, so and they need to be next to each other, I mean. So, and you need to follow it up with either Meno or Peter, and that's just frankly too situational, even in this meta. So Leto probably needs a buff. At very least, I would like to see that not adjacent, but like any units. Or maybe like 3 units, I don't know. But he needs something. And also, it's also a bummer that he needs to be followed up by Peter or Menno. And those are the best options. Also, you can consider Zoltan the Animal Tamer. This is actually a good card that you can include in your deck. Because you can send in the Field Marshal Duda that damages 4 enemies for 2. That also spies, so triggers the spy synergies of the brigades and the enforcers. Of course, you want to play the enforcers early, just to generate value with the shots. That's why it's a 8 point instead of the Impera Brigade. If you can, well, first of all, you should always play the Impera if there's a spy on the board already, if you can, because it goes out of altar range. Even some unsuspecting opponents might have altar. Like, again, even against like no ram, you might just think like, oh, I'm safe, then you Death Bolt hits you. And against scoia'tael, you just never know. And ideally, if you play this late, if you can play the Imperial Brigade late, then even locking it doesn't matter. So that's good. You just place like 5 spies on the board, and you play the Impera, and locking it just does not matter, even if they have it. So, very powerful deck. It's all about comboing stuff with each other. And also, it's very consistent. I love it. So, let's check out some games. Oh boy. I don't want the Vicovaro. Do I need the Infiltrators? Maybe like a 1. Oh, this is gonna suck. Let's kick Nausicaa. There we go. Ox can potentially set up Scorch Igni.
This moment.
We don't have those.
Hen Ikea, Ted Dayred is nigh. I always find a way in. No door is closed to me.
A shame I have no time.
No door is closed to me.
Well, Farsi needs to go. Also, we are playing in the first on the second row. I mean, the first on the last row. Exactly for that. Great example, mate. That is exactly why we are playing like that. So just in case he plays White Frost, well, it's basically just a Biting Frost.
Have strength, my love.
Well, that kind of sucks. Elven Merc wouldn't help us. I guess we can fish a little bit with Calvate. If we gotta get at an Imperial Brigade, this would be the time. But other than that, I guess we should Menno. At this point, he needs to play an 11, which really shouldn't be that hard. But I'm kind of impressed that he did invest his Hellstorm in there. Now, we can get out the Farseer if we hit
Don't assume you can order me around.
The Resurrector.
I shall flog them into submission.
Egreto dum anima est, spes est.
I foresee victory for you.
This is a bit awkward. I'm gonna take 6 damage. He needs to follow it up. Do we pass now for 2-card advantage, or we try to win it? Kind of depends on... He can Hailstorm me again, right? Safe pass. Because the thing is, if I start playing more stuff in the back row, or maybe the mid row, well, he can at least get like 14, 19 value. Okay, sure. Let's kick the Vico for now. I have 2 Nausicaa brigades.
Your Majesty, I cast myself upon thy mercy.
Your humble servant.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Oh. Okay. I should have Vicoed his golems, but I didn't know that he's gonna pass. I still Vicoed his golem. We can definitely end up with something awkward.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Emperor Brigade. Okay, Nausicaa Brigade. This shuffles the other back, which is a bit awkward. So we'll have no idea what the hell we're playing.
Your humble servant.
I'm gonna play it on the front row. I don't want to play into Hailstorm that much, but also I don't wanna play into Ragnarok.
Is nigh.
The Nordlings' hatred for us will never wane.
Alright, he's 9 now. Adam, you seem to be okay with Gwent up now. Gwent Tracker is updated to work. I mean, both are cool in their way. I don't want to take sides, okay? I obviously took the Gwent up side now. It's a fine program. It's updated more frequently.
And axe.
I do miss features in it. But maybe that's gonna change. Oh, Nausicaa Brigade would suck. Okay, let's see what guy here can see.
I am Nonel's guardian.
Von Hammer.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Not that one. We're gonna get the brigade. So one hammer is at the bottom now.
There will be no negotiation.
I shall be your eyes.
Oh,
my
really?
lord.
You want to spy too?
I always find a way in.
Alright. Let's just make 18 a spy.
Ted Dayred is nigh.
Alright. This is a good time to play Vilgafort, I
Quite a
suppose.
menial task.
Keadmel and Shay. It came in me! Dol! Blathana!
Yes! We got him! GG. Okay, scoia'tael, what's up here? That needs to go. That's probably too many guys. And the vehicle doesn't help me. Here we go! I wouldn't mind playing this guy first. I don't think he can kill it. scoia'tael? What are those pictures? Oh my god. Going first, no spy, scoia'tael. Sure, sign me up for that. If I don't get into the lead, we're gonna just lose cards. So we need to be, yeah. I really need to pay attention to tempo here.
Upon thy mercy.
A shame I have no time.
I always find a way in.
And do I hit that? Probably shouldn't. Not right now.
Blood and neck ends. Similian Vat.
Okay, that's just fucking stupid.
The common folk. I care for them.
I'll feed you to the crows!
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Nilfgaard!
Oh boy. Awakening the rider guy would have helped me. At this point, it's basically over. Isn't it? I don't know what that is.
A shame I have no time.
Gwent and Kazel!
Okay, that's a Teruvia. So we are 3 up.
Slaughter them to a man!
If we get out Vikovaru, we are fine now.
I shall flog them into submission.
More turning people into spies?
If not by strength, then by stealth.
Oh, come on. Is he just gonna turn his...
I always find a way in.
Yeah, it's gotta be a... What? What are you pointing at? It's gotta be the 7, right? What did you achieve by doing that? I can pass now. I can try to fight it like a man.
Wrong. Another mistake.
Did I? What did you achieve by that?
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
That's excellent.
Nilsgaard!
40 points, baby. Okay, we're good. We took it.
Blooded one.
Mulligan Scoia'tael has Menno in his deck. I have no idea what the fuck was that. It's not. It would be nice. This is nice, but I guess you could get something nicer. Also, Von Hamar, fuck off.
Let
Cantarella.
us see.
Do we want this? Do we want something else? I think we want something else. I don't know.
My folk have suffered much.
Let the dance begin.
Alright, let's pass. Fine. Hey Adam, how's Spinevka going? Undefeated. That's one thing that I would like to see instead of just the overall win rate, which is completely meaningless. I would like to see the... What? Apparently What? We have this. This useless information. Apparently, I already beat this guy once. I don't know if I like Von Hamar here. Still don't. 2 Vicos.
I'd fail Menheriath ten Verde.
Sure. What do I get out? Oh my god. I only had emissaries. So I definitely cannot pull emissaries. I need to pull Vrihid officers. Or maybe dragoons. Or like infiltrators. Do I go with Vrihid officer? I can definitely draw into some bad cards. So I guess that's not the best. Yeah. Maybe I'm just gonna go and play the Impera. It doesn't shoot anything.
I kneel before no one.
I do wanna get out some spies if I can. I don't want to get out emissary. Do I want to get out the Vrihid Dragoon? Frankly, his deck is mostly crap. That could be Moran. I gotta play Infiltrator.
I always find a way in.
Manticore venom should do the trick.
Vryhead!
Too fast for you, Dwan.
My prescription.
That actually gives a pretty good opportunity.
If not by strength, then by stealth.
Come the puppy!
No! Stop this shit! I don't want it! Always fucking Hellstorm. That's the only thing that ever gets played in this fucking game anymore. Do I go like emissary, emissary? If I go emissary, emissary, like that's not good, right? That's not good. I'm not gonna have anything at the end of it.
Slaughter them to a man!
Move your units with his movers. But what movers? His movers are not dead.
I shall do what I must.
I can Vilgefortz into von Hamar. This would be a 7 plus 15 play. Also can Menno his guy, which is a 22. So this is a 21. It would be great if I can Vilgefortz into Menno. Actually, I can burn something on the first row. Actually, this is not as good because he only has less. Well, he has less units.
The Empire will be victorious.
But guess who lost? It's not me. GG. You started streaming in the middle of the CDPR panel at PAX? I did? GG.